One Question is brought to you by Turnkey Search, a top industry search firm since 1996.
So for me, and I grew up through the business and have a great mentor in Kevin White, and we had developed way back, I think, Maine days when we were at the University of Maine, of kind of 5 areas of focus that we focus our attention on a daily basis, and that's the student-athlete experience, personnel, facilities, resource acquisition, and the political dynamics of our job. And so what I've done for quite a while now, and I use it with my evaluation with my supervisor, the president and the vice president, I go through, and at the end of each year, I break those down and I look at accomplishments, goals, and from that, it's a pretty good way of kind of checking, having a step check each year of what we do. And I look at it and when I was out at Portland State, we used a SWOT analysis with Nike, and Nike had done that. And so I look at strengths and weaknesses and opportunities and threats, and I look at those areas in those categories and break it down. And I put it down on paper, basically give it to my boss, but I use it as a self-evaluation. It's a healthy look at athletics, and getting away from the emotion of the wins and losses of how things are going. And obviously on the development side, that takes more and more. That's taking more and more resource acquisition, if you will, of trying to how are you funding the program? How are you growing revenue streams, and have you created new revenue streams, or are there some out there that you can develop? And between the personal development of the student athlete and resource acquisition, those are probably the things that take most of the time.
And that's today's One Question, brought to you by Turnkey Search, a top industry search firm since 1996. One Question is designed to give D1 Ticker subscribers valuable insights on how executive leaders in college athletics think about key issues on their respective campuses, in their departments, or within their leagues and conferences. One Question is brought to you by Turnkey Search, a top industry search firm since 1996.